Have you ever found yourself wondering, how can I add more years to my life, and not just any years, but good years? You know, the kind where you feel vibrant, energetic, and ready to take on the day? If so, you're not alone. Many of us, especially after 60, start thinking about how we can live longer, healthier lives. But here's the thing. It's not just about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to your years. And the good news is, science has given us some pretty clear guidelines on how to do just that. In this video, we're going to dive into 7 science-backed habits that can help you add 10 years to your life. These aren't just random tips, they're habits that have been studied, tested, and proven to make a real difference. And the best part? They're all things you can start doing today, no matter your age or fitness level. So, let's get started. The first habit is moving your body every single day. Now, I know what you might be thinking, I'm not a gym person, or I'm too old for that. But here's the thing, you don't have to run a marathon or lift heavy weights to reap the benefits of exercise. In fact, something as simple as a daily walk can do wonders for your health. Studies have shown that regular physical activity can lower your risk of heart disease, improve your mood, and even boost your brain health. The key is to find something you enjoy. Maybe it's dancing around your living room, swimming at the local pool, or even gardening. The goal is to get your body moving and your heart rate up a little. And if you're worried about overdoing it, start small. Even 10 minutes a day can make a difference. Over time, you can gradually increase the duration and intensity. The important thing is to make movement a regular part of your routine. Think of it as a gift to your future self, one that will pay off in more energy, better health, and a longer life. The second habit is eating a diet rich in whole, nutrient-dense foods. Now, I'm not talking about going on a strict diet or cutting out all your favorite foods. Instead, it's about making small, sustainable changes that add up over time. For example, try to fill half your plate with fruits and vegetables at every meal. These foods are packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that help protect your body from disease and keep your cells functioning at their best. Another tip is to focus on whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Think brown rice instead of white, grilled chicken instead of fried, and olive oil instead of butter. And don't forget about the power of hydration. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day can help keep your energy levels up and your body functioning smoothly. Now, I know changing your eating habits can feel overwhelming, especially if you've been eating a certain way for decades. But remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about making better choices, one meal at a time. Start by adding more fruits and veggies to your diet, and go from there. Over time, these small changes can have a big impact on your health and longevity. The third habit is prioritizing sleep. I know, sleep might not sound as exciting as exercise or eating well, but it's just as important. In fact, getting enough quality sleep is one of the most powerful things you can do for your health. Sleep helps your body repair itself, supports your immune system, and even improves your memory and cognitive function. But as we get older, sleep can sometimes become more elusive. Maybe you find yourself waking up in the middle of the night or having trouble falling asleep in the first place. If that's the case, there are a few things you can try. First, aim to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's internal clock. Second, create a relaxing bedtime routine. Maybe it's reading a book, taking a warm bath, or listening to calming music. And finally, make your sleep environment as comfortable as possible. Keep your room cool, dark, and quiet, and invest in a good mattress and pillows if you can. If you're still having trouble sleeping, don't hesitate to talk to your doctor. There could be an underlying issue that needs to be addressed. But for most of us, making sleep a priority can have a profound impact on our overall health and well-being. So far, we've covered 3 powerful habits: moving your body every day, eating a nutrient-rich diet, and prioritizing sleep. These are all about taking care of your physical health, but there's more to longevity than just that. In the next part, we'll dive into habits that focus on your mental and emotional well-being, because living a long, healthy life is about more than just your body. It's about your mind and spirit, too. So, let's keep going. There's so much more to explore. Now that we've talked about moving your body, eating well, and prioritizing sleep, let's shift our focus to habits that nurture your mental and emotional well-being. Because let's face it, living a long, healthy life isn't just about your physical health. It's also about feeling happy, fulfilled, and connected to the world around you. And science tells us that these things are just as important for longevity as diet and exercise. So let's dive into the next 2 habits that can help you add years to your life, and life to your years. The 4th habit is staying socially connected. This one might surprise you, but research shows that having strong social connections can be just as important for your health as eating right or exercising. In fact, studies have found that people with strong social ties tend to live longer, healthier lives than those who feel isolated or lonely. So, what does staying socially connected look like? It could be as simple as calling a friend or family member to catch up, joining a club or group that interests you, or even volunteering in your community. The key is to find ways to engage with others on a regular basis. And if you're someone who tends to shy away from social situations, that's okay. Start small. Maybe invite a neighbor over for coffee or attend a local event that sounds interesting. Over time, these small interactions can grow into meaningful relationships that enrich your life. And let's not forget about the power of technology. If you have loved ones who live far away, consider using video calls to stay in touch. It's not quite the same as being in the same room, but it's a great way to feel connected when distance is a barrier. The bottom line is this: humans are social creatures, and we thrive when we feel connected to others. So, make it a priority to nurture your relationships. It's good for your heart, both literally and figuratively. The 5th habit is keeping your brain active and engaged. Just like your body, your brain needs regular exercise to stay sharp and healthy. And the good news is, there are so many fun and enjoyable ways to do this. For example, you could try learning a new skill, like playing an instrument or speaking a new language. Or if you're more of a puzzle person, activities like crosswords, Sudoku, or jigsaw puzzles can be great for keeping your mind active. Another way to challenge your brain is to read regularly. Whether it's a novel, a biography, or even a magazine article, reading stimulates your brain and helps improve your cognitive function. And if you're feeling adventurous, why not try writing? Keeping a journal or writing stories can be a wonderful way to express yourself and keep your mind sharp. But it's not just about individual activities. Engaging in meaningful conversations with others can also be a great brain workout. Discussing ideas, sharing stories, and debating topics can all help keep your mind active and engaged. The key is to find activities that you enjoy and that challenge you in some way. Because when you keep your brain active, you're not just improving your mental sharpness, you're also reducing your risk of cognitive decline and diseases like Alzheimer's. Now that we've covered staying socially connected and keeping your brain active, let's move on to the 6th habit: managing stress effectively. Let's be honest. Life can be stressful, no matter your age. But chronic stress can take a toll on your health, increasing your risk of heart disease, weakening your immune system, and even accelerating the aging process. That's why it's so important to find healthy ways to manage stress. One of the most effective ways to do this is through mindfulness practices, like meditation or deep breathing exercises. These techniques help calm your mind and body, reducing the physical effects of stress. And the best part? You don't need any special equipment or training to get started. Simply find a quiet place, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Even just a few minutes a day can make a difference. Another great way to manage stress is through physical activity. Exercise releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. So, whether it's a brisk walk, a yoga class, or even dancing around your living room, moving your body can help you feel more relaxed and centered. And let's not forget about the power of hobbies. Engaging in activities you love, whether it's gardening, painting, or playing music, can be a wonderful way to unwind and take your mind off your worries. The key is to find what works for you and make it a regular part of your routine. Because when you manage stress effectively, you're not just improving your mental health, you're also protecting your physical health and adding years to your life. So far, we've covered 6 powerful habits: moving your body, eating well, prioritizing sleep, staying socially connected, keeping your brain active, and managing stress. These habits are all about taking care of your body, mind, and spirit, because true longevity is about more than just living longer. It's about living better. And in the next part, we'll wrap things up with the 7th habit, along with some final thoughts to help you put all of this into practice. So let's keep going. There's still more to explore. We've covered 6 powerful, science-backed habits so far. Moving your body, eating well, prioritizing sleep, staying socially connected, keeping your brain active, and managing stress. These habits are all about nurturing your body, mind, and spirit, and they're key to living a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life. But there's one more habit we haven't talked about yet, and it's just as important as the others. So, let's dive into the 7th habit and then bring everything together. The 7th habit is cultivating a sense of purpose. This might sound a little abstract, but hear me out. Research shows that having a strong sense of purpose in life is linked to a longer lifespan, better mental health, and even a reduced risk of chronic diseases. Why? Because when you have a reason to get up in the morning, it gives you motivation, resilience, and a sense of fulfillment that can carry you through life's challenges. So, what does it mean to have a sense of purpose? It doesn't have to be something grand or life-changing. It could be as simple as spending time with your grandchildren, volunteering for a cause you care about, or even pursuing a hobby that brings you joy. The key is to find something that makes you feel like you're contributing to the world in a meaningful way. For example, maybe you've always loved gardening, and you decide to grow vegetables to share with your neighbors. Or perhaps you're passionate about helping others, so you start mentoring young people in your community. Even small acts of kindness, like checking in on a friend or helping a neighbor, can give you a sense of purpose. The important thing is to find what resonates with you and make it a regular part of your life. And if you're not sure where to start, that's okay. Take some time to reflect on what brings you joy, what you're passionate about, and what makes you feel fulfilled. It might take a little trial and error, but once you find that sense of purpose, it can be a game changer for your health and happiness. Now that we've covered all 7 habits, let's take a moment to bring everything together. Living a longer, healthier life isn't about making drastic changes overnight. It's about making small, consistent choices that add up over time. Whether it's taking a daily walk, eating more fruits and vegetables, or calling a friend to catch up, these habits are all within your reach. And the best part? They don't just add years to your life, they add life to your years. Let's recap the 7 habits one more time. 1. Move your body every day. Find activities you enjoy and make movement a regular part of your routine. 2. Eat a nutrient-rich diet. Focus on whole, unprocessed foods that nourish your body. 3. Prioritize sleep. Create a relaxing bedtime routine and make sleep a priority. 4. Stay socially connected. Nurture your relationships and find ways to engage with others. 5. Keep your brain active. Challenge your mind with new skills, hobbies, or meaningful conversations. 6. Manage stress effectively. Practice mindfulness, exercise, or engage in hobbies that help you unwind. 7. Cultivate a sense of purpose. Find activities that make you feel fulfilled and connected to the world around you. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. You have the power to shape your health and your future. It's never too late to start making positive changes, and every small step you take brings you closer to a longer, healthier, and more vibrant life. So, don't wait for the perfect moment to start. Start today. Pick one habit that resonates with you and take the first step. Maybe it's going for a walk, calling a friend, or trying a new recipe. Whatever it is, know that you're investing in yourself and your future. And remember, you're not alone on this journey. There are so many people out there, friends, family, and even this community, who are here to support you. So, take that first step, and don't be afraid to reach out for help or encouragement along the way. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more tips and advice on living your best life after 60. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What's one habit you're going to start with? Let's support each other on this journey. Here's to living a long, healthy, and fulfilling life, no matter your age. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.